All right, surprised you there. It's only twice, Lon, not 10 times. Lon told me to play the intro
Wow,
10
I
times.
lost the pool.
300 seconds he wanted me to do the intro. Now, people get bored with that. But now, welcome in. Today is, what is it? August 9th. Wow. Almost halfway through August. Coming up on prime hurricane season there, JoJo.
21 more. What's it? 20 more days? Is I hit
I don't know, man. You know what? We were talking about that the other day. It's every little rain, every little shower now, every little front is acting like the end of the world is coming. So it's like, some guy, he done up his, no, he said there could be less hurricanes. Well, they kind of said that, because of some El Nino and the Sierra dust and all of this crap. But hey, it is what it is. Good morning, Mr. Flynn, Lon, Joe. What's up?
Good morning.
Morning.
Not much. Can't believe it's August 9th already, though.
I know.
Summer
School,
is
the kids go back to
by.
school Monday. Yeah, it's everybody.
Wow, that's crazy.
Kind of back to normal. College goes back on the 26th, so yeah, we still got a few more days of less traffic here in Hammond. But Barkley is in the house. Lance, who else is in here? Giggles, TJ, Joe's
Giggles.
Twinkle toe.
Jim Niner, Steve Janess, Mint Rail. I saw Roger in here. Bob Casey is in there. Mr. Bob Casey. Terry.
Australia.
Ross is here. Him in a minute.
Phil is in the house. Phil is flying his anti-gravity probably this morning.
Yep. Causing interference with DJI drones.
I think, DJI got their own interference problem called the U.S. government. It's like
the FCC.
Man, I tell you, every day, and of course we were talking about it a few minutes before off the air about.
Thanks, Lance.
The drones.
I wish my skin was
Line, your ring light looks. Oh, he's got the filter turned on too, probably.
Clearly, Lon had a.
My new shaver, maybe. New electric shaver.
He's got the new StreamYard filter turned on. Beautification.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Joe and I might go fly this afternoon with Ryan. Ryan Latoriette, I think that's how you say his name. So.
Latorette.
Oh, Latorette. Nuts.
What's he
doing down there?
He drove down from Michigan. He's got a court case. He's got a court case tomorrow morning at noon about a guy that's been in jail for flying a drone. So he's coming down here to help him out.
He should have. Yeah. Should have got him on the show.
Well, yeah, he can't really say too much about the thing.
No, not about the case. I'm just saying, you should have got him on the show, period.
We're going to get him. We're going to get him on.
Is he coming to Minefield again? Is anybody hurt?
He acts like he is after this trip, though, driving down. Supposed to come back in a couple weeks. But, yeah, he says he is. I think he went last year, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to meet him last year. He's pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
He's very knowledgeable.
We'll go fly today around. Well, he's got a meeting with some attorneys. I think starts at 12 or 1 in a few hours, and then maybe we can go down to the swamp. He'll kind of meet us where he's at, where we're at, kind of about halfway, be about 20-minute drive, 25 minutes for everybody.
For you,
oh, it ain't that damn far.
It's 40 minutes.
It's 15 miles to Hammond and then 10 miles up there.
It's 24 miles, 22 miles to Hammond and 18 miles to that.
Oh my goodness!
I'm telling you.
You're walking?
Sure. Yeah, that
I didn't know
like
you were walking.
Sounds like it.
Barefoot.
Hey, yeah, Lon, he walked to school. He walked to school barefooted in the snow. You know.
He's wading through the alligator infested swamp.
Up 3 mountains through 3 swamps.
Get you an Uber.
Right? Yeah, Ryan's all right for a Michigan State fan. Yeah, Ryan's all right for a Michigan State guy.
Ryan lives up. That's where he lives, right in Michigan, right?
Go Green, yes.
He's a Michigan State fan, so
that's pretty good way.
He's a Michigan State guy. Yeah.
Go Green.
At least he's not an Ohio State guy, I guess.
Oh yeah, Barkley said you walked uphill. You walked uphill to school both ways.
Uphill through 3 swamps.
Yep. Oh yeah, through the swamp. Well, he was the original Bobby Boucher. If people didn't know that.
I ain't no hill.
Just before they had law enforcement, before they had now Bobby Boucher rides his zero turn to
My mama.
Mama said.
I like watching that.
Say,
I like it. That is one of the funniest ones he's done.
It really is.
it is a funny movie.
It is a funny
It's
movie.
got its moments, that's for sure.
Boom.
Well, hey, the coach came to be, that Coach Ogeron sounded about like that coach, when he talked.
He was hard
Dude,
to
that's my
understand.
grandpa. I'm telling you right now, that's my grandpa. I'm
Where's,
like, holy cow.
Where'd Coach O back at LSU, isn't he?
Is that
Yeah,
LSU?
he's like I don't know what he's kind of like a recruiter.
He's a
They just-
consultant.
They hired him basically for name only, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Although the other day at practice they were showing him on the field, so I mean I don't know what he probably can do anything he wants,
Yeah.
Wait.
Dude,
The guy from that movie that was a coach works for LSU?
No. That's Coach Ogeron.
The coach from
Coach
LSU.
Ogeron.
It reminds you of that guy.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
For a minute there, I was like, really?
Now
it's possible.
hey, Lon, it's bad enough they made fun of us, but no, he was. We really, our coaches can speak English a little bit,
a little bit.
No, I got family members like that though.
Chris, my granddaughter's headed to Texas this morning, Galveston, to get on a cruise ship, so they just left.
Oh, good for them.
Wow.
Yeah. It's her birthday. Well, her boyfriend gave it to her for her birthday, so they'll be gone till next Sunday. So. What else? Who else popped in here? I saw Joe Leone. Joe is in the house. Joe Skyfly.
Oh, yo.
Jim.
Who else? Dee. Well, Dee was in here.
Zero turns of the devil.
Let's see, Bob. What about we go to great lengths to meet each other? I'll say that much. We'll come from all over the country. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Paul Murray.
Hey, Paul.
Hello.
Oh,
Or Paul.
Mr. Rob
Paul.
Kamada. Yes. I don't know if y'all caught
Rob.
Stevie. Stevie Bronx is in Peru and he's doing some kind of exploration or something. And he's Dora the Explorer, is what he is this week. So
He's
yeah,
what?
it's pretty-
no, he's
Dora.
there is
Dora the
actually
Explorer.
there's a boy in Dora the Explorer, right?
Yeah.
It's been a minute
yeah.
since I had a girlfriend with a kid, and but there's like a boy in Dora the Explorer, Carlos or something,
No.
or
Yeah, it was pretty, but yeah, where he's at, they're going. I mean, sounds pretty interesting. So, Rob
Is it-
Kamada says, "Did Lon always have his lives organized by color?"
yeah, I won't say it that way. Okay, yeah, no, I just kind of, yeah, not always, no, like what month or so, right? A few weeks, whatever. No, I used to have them just kind of thrown on the couch. To be honest with you, 100% bachelor style.
Yeah, he
Big
Here you
pile
go,
of-
Eddie. Eddie wants to know: do your kids watch Dora, Lon?
No, I don't have any kids, Eddie.
Mhm.
But
He
thanks.
knows of. That he knows of.
Yeah, he knows.
Uh,
Yeah, that he knows.
Well, that's true. It's true that I know of. But
Oh,
You get
well, they would
pictures
let
in your-
trust. They would let
Oh,
him know
they
for
let-
child support.
yeah, they
I
let you know.
promise
The mom will let you know. Don't worry.
Yeah,
yeah.
that bank
are.
account will know.
Definitely the
No,
father.
No, when you get snipped at 22, you know what I mean? Those situations don't happen. That's why I got cut. So
Yeah, I tell you what, that's like, when I got divorced, I told my daughter about 2 weeks after or 3 weeks, whatever. I said, you got to come bring me to. She goes, what are you doing? I'm going to get snipped,
yeah, the heck with that, right? John,
Yeah, heck
that's the
with that,
smartest
yeah.
thing you've ever done, isn't it? It's just, stop
Oh,
those
boy.
phone calls. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Those-
phone call
those-
you don't want right
Oh my
there.
God, I think I'm pregnant. Really? We better call somebody else, baby.
Yeah.
Better call somebody else, baby.
Mr.
You're the
Hope,
only
you
one
got
I've been
everything?
with.
You getting everything ready for Minefield, Mr. Hope?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Just throw a cooler in the truck full of ice and head that way.
Chris? You bringing? You bringing some regular FPV drones, or you?
I don't think I'm going to this year. I'll bring my Avata. I'll
Gotcha.
bring the Avata because it's I don't know. I don't know. I haven't flown my FPV drone. I haven't flown my 5 inches in probably 8 months. It's been a while. I need to get out and see if the batteries are still even good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was. I got a couple 6S that look pretty. I don't know. They look. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They need to be ditched, I guess. Just
Yeah.
don't go through the one. Just don't go through that one gap again, Chris. Joe said.
There's a bag. Yeah. I had a lot of fun with that Avata last year. So
Chris,
That
do
would
you
be a
have the
good
Neo?
one to take.
Do you have the Neo too?
I don't. No.
I'll tell you
No, I
what,
haven't
man.
bought it. The last drone I got was the one, the Mini 4 Pro, Little Ricky, the one Rick gave me the minefield. I mean, golly, at Kelly's deal, ready set drone.
But you
Made up
got
last.
so you have the Integra goggles with the original.
I got the twos and the Integras.
But that, so
Mr.
neither
Bart-
one of them will fly the Neo 2, right, John?
I don't think so.
I
Yeah.
don't think so either.
Mr. Barkley gave me a pair of Integras.
Yeah. Well, if you want an Avata 360, let me know.
I think the goggles 3 do.
Yeah, the goggles.
Yeah, three
too.
do.
But you said he got,
Yeah,
he's
but
got
the
the
twos
Integra.
don't.
No,
He's got the
That's
twos.
what I fly.
He's got the twos and Integras.
He's got the twos and the Integras, yeah. Because the
He's got
Integras
the
won't
03
fly
set
the,
up.
yeah. The Integras
Yeah,
won't
Integras
fly
will-
the they won't fly the air units.
Right.
I tell you what, the Neo 2 will get through that gap.
Oh yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
gonna bring the
Oh,
Neo
yeah.
too, yeah. N3 goggles
Yeah.
can be used. Oh yeah, the goggles N3, yeah.
Well, yeah, the N3s. I got the N3s with the Neo too. I just bought the kit because it was a really good deal at the time.
Chris Hope, Bob wants to know, you think the stickers are still on the steel? Probably
You
are.
know, I did ask Ken Herron the other day about it if our stuff had lasted a year, and he never replied back. He was out there the other day. I don't know. We'll find out. I got some more magnets now, and I will bring the Phantom 4 just for that. We can fly up there and drop your magnet off anywhere in Mansfield.
And bring the V
Nice.
copter, bring the big V copter, and set it up on top.
Bring the good drone.
Yeah, the good one, yeah, not the little.
It's set.
Bring the good drone.
I tell you what, your V-copter will sit perfectly in that little cup holder that I had up there where mine was at.
Yeah.
Be a fitting place for it.
And it probably won't come out.
No, it wouldn't. Man, I tell you what, yeah, that was pretty. It's weird how you can, out of all them places up there. I mean, I know a lot of places that could have got stuck, but that some bitch was right in the middle of that lamp thing,
Couldn't have planned
Pretty-
it better.
Pretty as pie. That's the only place I had trouble flying it. I flew. I think those 2 days I flew that dude through everything he had there.
Yeah.
Now he's got his airplane up. I don't know if you've seen pictures of that, but he's got a little Cessna one. I think it's a little Cessna 150. I think he told me, and he's got it in the air and it's mounted, so we'll be able to fly through it.
Mhm.
Wow.
And Chris, last year it seemed like they had a lot of. Well, I mean, I say Avatas and that kind of a lot of camera drones too. Actually, I mean, I know they had some FPV, of course, but
Yeah, they had their FPVs, but it seemed like I'm with you. A lot of the smaller, more nimble drones
yeah.
last year.
Mhm.
But now then they got, I guess the 360 drone is the newest one out. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much for DJI.
Last 6 months, so we'll get to see
Yeah,
some of
came out
those
in
this year,
April.
probably.
I don't know. Well, Rick has one. I'm not sure who else will. Well, I'm sure somebody else. I don't know if Ken has it. I wonder, does Ken Herron have that drone? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Nick, welcome in. Nick
Mark,
says he
Nick.
might make it up to Minefield. So don't be surprised
Nice.
to see Nick pulling up. Mr. Flynn, you did any flying this week?
Yes, I've been flying a lot. I just haven't been putting up a lot of content, but just been out flying around and and enjoying the
But
waning
look, hey, I'm gonna
days
put
and
you. I'm gonna put you
some-
next to this guy right here, and look, he'll this every
Well,
every 15
I
minutes.
can't compete with him. I can't compete with him.
Oh, man. I don't fly that much.
He's
I
like
don't fly that much.
cosmetics influencer.
No,
Influencer.
yeah, Joe got us. Joe got
Yeah.
us in trouble the other day flying. Those state police had to come straighten us out.
Yeah, that was Johnny, wasn't me. I was flying.
Snap.
He was talking
Yeah,
to
you
Johnny.
notice
wasn't
on
talking
that picture. You notice who was. I was talking to the state trooper. And he was having all the fun. You know.
to me. Yeah, they were getting Johnny.
Let's see. I'm going
I'm
to
sure
Miami in 2 weeks. The Castle Crash 2 weeks after that, and then St. Louis 4 weeks after that.
Wow.
Can't wait.
Good for you,
Wow.
Joe.
He gonna be busy. He gonna burn through some batteries.
Sounds like the
Yep.
summer of George Costanza, huh? They're on Seinfeld.
No kidding.
You know?
The summer of Joe.
Yo, yeah, the summer of Joe.
Hey, Johnny, when
I
that
give
state
up.
trooper was there,
Who's that?
I said when that state trooper was there talking to us, and he was being real friendly, and all of a sudden that St. Tammany drove up behind him and said, "Oh shit, he got back up now."
Yeah, I don't know what that guy. He never did even get out the car. I mean, not that. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
He's asking why it's called Mind, MIND.
Yeah.
Paul. I made a video. I did an interview with Billy Tripp, and it's on my channel. He explains it. It was started off as a tribute to his mom and dad, and it's just kind of blew up over the years. And that's how it got started. He bought some beams that were twisted and burnt in a fire, and he planted them. Then he's just gone from there to where it is today.
Beans.
Pretty unique
Okay.
looking at it now.
Not beans. Magic beans.
Yeah, I thought you were telling the story about Jack and the Beanstalk there for a minute. Yeah, he traded a cow for some beans.
It could be.
You know, the next thing you know,
Hey, if Chris lived out there, he'd be having some tomatoes planted underneath that damn thing, huh, Chris?
Yeah,
There
as
you
long
go.
as it got some water, we can make some tomatoes.
What's he got? Like an old crane or something out there, or a
He
Pettibone?
does
He got a crane?
he does have a couple of cranes that he
Okay.
picks up.
I
Out
figured he had a
those,
crane at least.
and we're talking with a shifting lever, clutch, full old crane,
Old
way-
school. Yeah,
like 50
baby.
model crane. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah,
Quiz
He's,
85, welcome in.
How long has that been
He's
there? I
done
mean,
them.
when did he start?
I think he started it back in the 80s, if I remember him right. John, I think that's what he told me.
And Chris,
He's
he,
a-
says he does about 90% of that by himself. He was saying,
I'm gonna say 90 to more than that, man.
yeah,
He's by himself. He's climbing that shit by himself, and
damn.
no safety. No safety.
Oh, Joe Foglio said 1981 when it came into
There you
being.
go.
One of these days, I'm gonna make it down there, not just to fly, but it's the only way I'm gonna ever meet Chris Hope because he doesn't come to the South Florida
Yep,
drone
can't get
meetup,
to-
so.
can't get to Florida.
What's
He did
that?
Before. Chris Hope came to South Florida before, right, Chris?
No, I
Chris
haven't had a chance to get to Florida, man. It's always something going on
Oh.
that time of year at work.
Before. Where the hell did I meet you?
I met you at
Spin up.
Spin
Mine,
up.
Minefield.
Oh, okay.
2021.
Oh, yeah, spin up. It wasn't Minefield, was it, Lon?
No, surprisingly, I don't go to Minefield.
Come
Yeah.
on, Lauren. You can do that.
I could. I got I got 20 days of vacation still.
Well, what's holding you back? Make
I
that trip. Make that trip.
I wonder why I don't want to go to to a minefield.
It's just us, Lon. It's all it is. Us.
Yeah.
Nobody else will know. You can tell us.
He's told us before, more than
Yeah.
more than once.
Yeah.
He's been very informatic about it too.
Yeah. I'm
don't
trying to
hold
lay
back.
off the old guy. Really, believe it or not, I'm just like, I'll just lay off him. Whatever. He hasn't done anything to me lately, so I'm gonna leave him alone. He leaves me alone, I'll leave him alone.
It's gonna be
Mutual agreement.
Pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty nice.
Yeah. It sounds like you guys have a good time down there. You know, you get a bunch of guys together. You know, it's almost
It is
always
a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah, go.
it doesn't matter why.
Yeah,
Why you guys meet up? You know, you know, could be for any
Now,
reason.
but you know, I think he said it. I've heard him say it. He hadn't really done a lot of promotion to it, but somebody said he said this is gonna be his last year. I don't know what I mean, he said it 2 or 3 times. I've heard him say this. I don't know if that's true
Really?
or not. You know, that's
Wow.
I haven't heard him say that, but that don't don't mean he hasn't.
art.
Everybody gets
What's up?
burnt out on that. I promise you.
John Bonfont,
Articus.
welcome in.
John.
Barkley.
JB
Yeah, word of the day is swoon.
swoon.
Yeah.
Swoon.
Joe learned a new word. I don't know where he picked that up at, but maybe
Congratulations, Joe.
he had to go to Tennessee to pick that word up. I don't know.
No, you got that. We got one of those word of the day apps.
There you go.
You know,
Oh man,
Art's in the house, Barkley.
Chris, how's the weather
Articus.
been in Texas? Y'all been hot, or it's been a little?
It's been hot, but you know what? Like I said in my last stream a while ago, I got a 1/4 inch of rain Wednesday, and then probably got another 1/4 inch of rain yesterday.
Oh, really? We got a pretty heavy rain Wednesday, but that's the first one in 3 weeks, and now it looks like not gonna rain for another 2 weeks. But I don't know how that. You know how that. Goes.
Everybody that all the farmers and ranchers that raise hay, it's worked out for them because a lot of them around me have got 2 cuttings, and with this rain that we've got in the last 2 weeks, they'll get their 3rd one for sure. I mean, coastal they cut it, bale it, get it off the ground, and the next day it's already up 2 inches. It's really worked out for the guys this year. I'm real happy for them.
Yeah.
I know that boy that's got the cows on my place. He's already bought 200 rolls of hay, and I think he said he only had to give like $40 a roll, which is cheap. Which is
yeah,
cheap.
you ain't wrong
compared
about
to
that. We used to have horses. Yeah, we used to have horses. So yeah, you know, you're happy when the hay people are happy. You're happy.
Yeah.
'Cause
So it's worked out good.
it gets expensive after a while. Hay
Yeah.
prices are volatile. You think oil prices are volatile? Hay prices are volatile.
Hay prices.
It's crazy. Hay prices are crazy.
It's all fuel. Fuel
Bob
prices.
Casey says this may be his last big drone meetup. I don't know. I plan on trying to enjoy it in and suck it all up. It's been a good run. Nah, Bob, you'll be back next year. Well,
Hope not, Bob.
we'll just all show up at Bob's house and go fly, right, Chris?
Exactly. We can go down there and see his name or Farmer King.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on now. You're not gonna fuck around and make me go to this stupid meetup. Bob's talking about he's not gonna come to any other ones. Jesus.
He's got the
Life
talking
is
part,
short.
man.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That's
Yeah,
right,
sure.
Barkley. Life is short and the bucket list is long.
Deep.
Very true.
Long, deep.
Kind of. I'm down to one. I still want to go to
RJ.
Australia, but that'd be about it for me.
Want to run?
Just go, Lon. Is Koopy going? I don't think Koopy is going this year, though, is he?
No.
I don't,
You know,
He knows.
he stopped by there and flew the other day.
yeah, I think he had something out that way. He sure did. Yeah.
I met John and his I guess maybe it's his wife now. I know his fiance then
It is
a
his
couple years
wife.
ago.
They did get married. Yeah.
They did get married. Good for him. They were out there a couple of years ago. So
All right, look, here you go. Bob says, y'all more than welcome to visit me at Western Kentucky. We had plenty of trees to avoid.
I'll come down and help
Go
you
to-
mow, Bob.
Yeah.
he got 2 zero turns. He can probably push his wife off one of them. You and him can share the yard.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't called Bob once this summer while he's mowing. So
He's I think
summer's
and
not
he'll
over
say
yet,
that-
Bob.
He texted me.
Here
He
you go.
texted me
Here
yesterday.
you go,
So he's
Lon.
mowing every 6 days.
Here you go, Lon Barkley says it. Just don't go, Lon. Stay home.
Okay. Yeah. The reverse is it either he's serious or he's reverse.
It's a Jedi. It's a Jedi mind trick.
Jedi mind trick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology. That's the word I'm looking for.
Obi-Wan Barcloni.
So Barkley,
Yeah.
Barkley is coming, though, right? Barkley's coming to Manfield, right?
Is he?
Last I heard, he
Is
was
he?
him and Jenna.
Yeah,
Both-
he's
both be
coming.
there.
Yeah. Mr. Rick Williamson will be at Minefield.
I bet you Rick is there right now.
Well, I don't know about right. Well, he could be.
Scoping the place out.
As soon as
You'll
as soon
see
as
a
we all
video
pull
from
in,
there.
yes. As soon as we pull in and checking in and all that, we'll see videos popping up of Minefield. Yes, he and Jenna, yeah, they all coming. Okay. We're going.
That's cool.
Okay, Barker said.
Man, if Barkley's going to be there and Lon going, well, shoot, I might as well go too.
Yeah, you might as well go. Look, hey, Ryan
We could
just
drive
driving.
down. We could drive.
Ryan is driving down from Michigan, so hey, you can too, John.
That's right.
Tennessee's not. It's not a great drive, but it's not the worst.
You got to go through
You know,
Indiana.
I mean, oh,
Indiana's a
never mind.
long slug.
Yeah, it's a long slog.
So how far is it?
Yes.
How far is it, Lon, from there to Brownsville, Tennessee?
Oh, let's see. I don't
To the
know
internet.
exactly, but I know it's not. I've gone that general direction, going to North Carolina and stuff like that. But
It's 6 or
Not-
7 hours for me to get there.
What is it, about 10 hours, Lon?
yeah. Oh,
I'm
here's my
guessing.
phone. I wonder where my phone is. Oh, check your pockets. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
surprised I'm even awake, man. It was like 4 a.m. I was still awake. I couldn't get to sleep to save my life. Let's see. Stop it. Brownsville.
Uncle Bill is in the house. Uncle Bill, what's up?
Or no.
Hey.
Morning,
Bill
Bill.
can come up. Bill can drive up to Minefield. He can take that Harley.
That scooter.
You know, that would be a good trip on a motorcycle.
That'd be a hell of a trip on a scooter. Yeah, about 9 hours, John. If I'm
Now,
driving,
that ain't
about
too
8.
bad.
If I'm driving, about 8, 7.5, 8. Especially if we leave at night. Leave like at 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I know. I tell you what, it's like hell. My trip to Florida, it's 12 hours. It's a long ass way. I know that, Crown.
Joe, you're not saying anything. Are you riding with Johnny? Y'all coming up together?
No, I've got football that weekend.
There'll be football the next weekend. This is only a one-time event.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
right.
That's
Joe,
actually open. That's the opening of the season. So it's like
Joe, you're coming
Is that
to
you-
South Florida, though, right?
I'm planning on it still.
That's
I'm
your,
gonna find
that's
a
your
way to do
money-making
it.
weekend?
Well, no, my money making weekend started like last month because they starting to pay me now for the season packages. But I've got maybe about 17, 18 students paid. I'll have about 40 by the next couple of weeks.
There you go.
And then first game of the season, I got to start taking their pictures. So it's like I had pictures on Friday. We had to do the makeups that the 12 people that missed the first day, 4 people didn't show up. Actually, 2 didn't show up. 2 were there and left before taking their pictures. And then we had to do all the team pictures and all the position group pictures. And that was about an hour and 45 minutes out in the sun. When I came home, my blue jeans looked like I had just going in my pants, sweat all the way down to my knees. It was like I took those off, threw them straight in the washer, took a shower, put clothes on, went back to meet the skippers. Another 380 shots. It was like that was a long day.
I don't even know who looks at pictures anymore. That's what's weird.
Well, they
It's
buy
a
'em.
shame. Can you imagine
Yeah,
looking at pictures
It's an actual
other than on
picture.
your phone?
Well, to meet the skippers, you can buy pictures. All the kid does is run out at mid-court. I shoot his pictures, and then I post them. And I give them the digital. They want the digital for $15, or I charge them for pictures. And I've got, I think, 15 pictures, 15 digital sold already. And the cheerleaders and the dance team, they haven't even looked at them yet. So I'll make some money there. And then all the other pictures are all hard pictures, like the team pictures and that. I have an order that's going to be going in on the 15th, 16th. It's actually 16th. It's probably it'll cost me about $1,400. and my profit margin, I can't tell you what the margin is because if for 8x10 I charge $15 and it cost me 87 cents. So
Yeah. I was
that's
gonna
where I
say,
make my big money now.
Sound like a drug dealer.
Oh, it's
yeah.
It's
Heck of a
worse.
mark. Heck of a
I'm
markup.
not
Sounds
going.
like a typical
No,
entrepreneur.
Ponzi.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, if you came to meetup, you could just start shooting all the pilots. You know, the same thing. You know,
Yeah.
No, these kids
You'd be
want pictures.
surprised.
You know, the moms want pictures. The kids don't want it. The moms and the moms, not even the
Right.
dads, the
Mhm.
moms.
Mm-hmm.
So you make the moms
Yeah.
happy.
I've had a few people ask me about flying. One guy I did a shoot for, and I just give him the footage. He had like 40 acres. He wanted a before picture before they cut hay off of it, and he wanted. I of course can't take no money, but I did do it, give it to him. But I've had 2 or 3 approach me here lately. I need to probably get a license where you can make money off of it.
Right.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought about doing boat glamour shots and stuff like that. I just don't, you know, the matter of time and
Michael
motivation, to
Belshi,
be
welcome
honest
in.
with you. But yeah, so these guys, you know, they'd love to get a shot of them, you know, standing at the helm, zooming across the water, kind of thing. Are you kidding me? This guy's a
You know,
$200-300
I
for a
can't-
shot like that,
I
probably.
can't tell you how many times that people ask me, you know, when they put their boat in, would you take a picture of me and my grandkids, or
Yeah, that'd be.
you know, yeah, I don't mind doing that, and I just give it to them. I could make you know, $200-300 like Joe's doing off people.
Yeah.
Per
Well, you
person.
see,
Highlight
people-
America, welcome in.
people
Brad
don't
Austin,
understand.
Brad, I sent you the link, Brad. The link is in your Facebook if you want to pop in, Brad. Yeah,
Yeah,
Michael.
this is where I make my money for the year, basically, right here in football. But
Right.
people, you know, I don't just rip people. You know, I mean, I work to do it. It's a lot.
Oh.
It's a lot of work in it involved. But if I got a kid, like we had a kid last year that he was stuck on the sideline the whole year, played one game in the playoffs, and then he found out he wasn't eligible because of his grades. He couldn't play the next game. He couldn't play. He couldn't play because he had switched schools, so he wasn't eligible to play till the playoffs. And then his grades weren't good enough to play the second game. They had to pull him from that. And I shot maybe 35 pictures of him during the game. He's a beast. I gave him a disc with his pictures. I didn't charge him a bit. I had another kid. They 3 years in a row they paid me. The last year they didn't sign up for the package, and I was taking his pictures, thinking, well, she's gonna pay me. I'm not worried about it. And then I found out from the coach that she was living out of an automobile. He was living with one of the coaches, and all of that. So at the banquet, when they came to the banquet, I handed mom the disc. She goes, well, I didn't pay for it. I said, don't matter.
And they living in Mandeville, they need to move.
Oh, I know. But I gave, and I do that. If there's a kid, if somebody tells me there's no way that kid can afford it, and he's like a starter, and I'll take his pictures. I'll give them to him. I
That's
won't
take
one of the
tell
good
him I'm doing it. I'll give them to him later. You know,
We'll take.
That's one of the nice things about digital. You ain't got all that paper to deal with. It's digital and it's done, and you don't have to, you can.
well, I have paper to
Really
deal
working
with it in the initials right now. After this, I don't. Now, if they, once I get this order done on the 16th, if they order pictures, that's straight lab direct. All I got to do is press a button. You know, it costs me more that way. It'll cost me 3 times as much that way. But I'd rather, like right now, I've got such a big order. I think I've got 387 line items right now or already set that I've got to go through, and I've got to load them all into the lab. I got to get them back. I got to package them, everything else. You know, and that takes
Oh
time.
man, you poor thing. That's why you
Here we
sending me
are
videos
again.
at 2 o'clock in the morning. You up working on that?
Yeah.
You know
Joe,
what
you
the
gotta
bad
be-
part about that? It's going to cut into my flying time.
Yeah, and then you know
Oh.
his keyboard has got little pins on it. Every time he hits one of the buttons, it pokes him in the finger.
Oh, I know that's hard.
You know,
My-
he gets
my
electric
hand starts
shocks
to hurt
every
with the
time.
mouse, you know?
Don't.
He gets electric shocks from his mouse.
Hopefully you don't trip over nothing else, Joe.
Oh,
Oh.
well, I'm not. Well, I did trip about 4 weeks ago and broke a rib. So
I know that thing.
I'll be back.
Yeah, by the time they get me set up for an MRI, my knee's gonna be healed up. I don't even know what the freaking point is now.
got a point.
Yep, baby. Well, you got to be here on the 27th at Thursday night to shoot shoot the game, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
tell
the
you
way
what, I
there,
wish.
huh? All the way there, huh?
A long ways.
Opening season, opening night with a conference game. You don't open with conference too much. That's kind of weird.
It's a ride or donkey.
RJ, this is still growing. Sounds like an audio glitch. I don't know. Do y'all hear something? I think it's.
I heard something on Chris's a little bit,
No,
but I
it
think it's
sound-
just because
sound
he's
good to
on
me.
mobile.
It's,
Yeah, here's like a.
It may be my noise. Let me.
growling.
Now we hear
So
nothing.
Chris, you gonna get to Manfield on Friday around lunch, or you?
Yeah, I'll be there Friday. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna drive nearly to Manfield and spend the night there in a little old town. I'm outside of Brownsville. I'll be there.
All right, Chris broke up on that one. I believe. Did y'all-
Yeah, so I thought because he's traveling, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
all right.
that would make sense that
Moving.
Gotta love the insurance under Chris, especially workers' comp.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
yeah, you're back. Oh, he just froze.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, the video's looking it's starting to look a little pixelated.
You're on the edge of.
It's like my son. He gets off of work. He calls me. And he's on his way home, and about 10 times during the trip, he breaks up like that.
Yeah.
I can deal with terrible. He says.
Oh, thanks, Ron. We're going to offer you a refund if if it was really bothering you, buddy. Sheesh.
We get Barkley. We need Philip Koshat. Philip's a sound guy, isn't he?
Just give him a coupon for next week. You get half off this.
Yeah, you get half off next week. Yeah, half off the
Half off
show
next
next week. Yeah,
You get to win. Look, you win a drone key ring. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
You
no,
printed?
here we go.
Where that came from?
Where'd you get that, Johnny?
Man,
Yeah.
I tell
Where'd
you
that
what.
come
So
from?
cool. I sure wish I could make stuff like that. How can a guy like me be able to make stuff like
No,
that?
you're not capable. You're not
It's
capable of
not
doing
possible, is it?
this. No.
Oh no, not
They
a
don't-
Spider-Man.
Michigan people, their drone, they 3D printers are banned in Michigan.
Be
Oh,
careful,
really?
Johnny.
Is that true,
You be
John?
careful. You be careful, Johnny.
Except
Careful.
no, except for Colleen Flynn, she got the Bamboo app, so she sends
Pretty
it to
much.
me.
But do you
You're
have
not
one
too
of
far
these?
off there. You're not
Look,
too
Barkley
far off.
says, "Look, the perfect size drone for Johnny." There you go, Barkley.
But do you have one? What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Look at that. That is neat.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That is neat.
The props don't spin though, huh?
No, they do not spin.
No, print one where the props spin.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm sure
Oh,
you
you
could
could print it, hey.
technically. Yeah.
Yeah,
You just have the braces with a hole in it and then make a prop that you just punch in
Now,
there, right?
here's a real question: what came first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah,
Oh, yikes.
I don't know.
Oh,
The feet
Lord.
hanging out, so it's a pretty like tie.
Oh, the eyes poke out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Surely, Lon, that's going to motivate you to buy a printer.
I can't. It's all I can do, John.
Yeah, look.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, these
Oh,
are
there's
gonna,
a-
these are
Oh, my
Christmas
gosh.
tree ornaments. That's exactly. Oh,
Yeah,
rings.
if I hadn't just bought a new gun and a robo vacuum, I'd be all over it.
There you go. The God on it.
Ooh.
Mhm. You gotta
Tell him,
be
Joe,
cool,
the
Lon.
egg. You gotta be cool. I'm not cool enough yet. I'm still working on it.
You're trying to be a cool kid. Okay, we
I
understand.
gotta be. If I wasn't cool, if I could just be a little bit cooler, I'd
Keep
buy a
working,
3D
Lon.
printer. I am. I'm working on it, man. I'm gonna start
You-
hanging out
you're-
with Fonzie more. If I,
Hey,
you know,
hey.
I'm gonna watch
Hey.
Happy Days.
If you had
you know,
if you had hats, that would make you really cool. If you had some,
yeah,
hats.
I'm thinking about trading about 100 hats in for one. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You can print a cap.
You
can
saw this
print a
motorcycle
cap-
crap I got.
Cap
You want to
organizer.
see a rack? You want to see a rack of shit? I got like 14 motorcycle helmets, and I'm looking at trying to figure out what I want to do with them because I don't.
Does
plan on
anybody need a
buying another
controller to
motorcycle.
fly the Air 2S with? Look, I'll make them a really good deal on a controller. So.
$50. I'm just kidding. I added to my collection. I was just hanging on the wall
Yeah, there you go.
with the other 2 RC2s I have.
They've got a collection of the vegetables with the Popeyes we did.
Oh boy.
And they got one he just came out with is the eggplant, right? And that's the problem is that gets you in trouble.
$5, Barkley says. All right, Barkley.
That's for the
one,
printer.
RJ.
That's for the printer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. Hanging
John,
out with
but John,
teenagers
you
in the
still got your
bathroom listening to
A1. You still got the A1 Mini, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
And Joe
I
did-
used it for
TPU.
Yep. And Pet G. I do a lot of Pet G on that.
You
Two.
and Joe just got a super deal. Joe, how much you what was that filament you bought?
Oh, it's all PETG. It's a I don't even know the company name, but they got the plastic spools, and it was 10 rolls for $79.99.
It's a good deal.
And I don't even need it. I just bought it, because I got it sitting over here stacked up. I got 10 different colors. I also have the iris purple, which is the eggplant color, so I will be printing one of those. Eggplant.
Then what
Wait,
else
wait,
are you gonna
wait,
print with it?
wait.
though?
Wait, this is breaking news for me. You guys consider need when you're talking about 3D printed stuff? Need is actually even
Yeah.
part of the equation.
Well, I had
I
50
didn't
rolls
think
of
need
filament
even factored
anyway.
in.
I had 50
Well, I
rolls
know.
of filament, so I have 60. I actually have 62 rolls of filament,
That's a lot of
and
filament.
and
That's a lot
10
of
of them,
filament.
10 of them are
That's
Pet
a
G,
lot of filament.
and I haven't even opened them. I'll use them when I need them.
Hey, I got one for you. Hoarders, I got one for you. Like
the guy
400,000
with
3D printed
500
fidgets.
500
My
caps
son-in-law, we
behind him.
need a new handle for the sliding glass door, man. And he printed that thing and did the calipers and got the screws in there. And I'll tell you what, yeah, you probably could have bought one, but the problem was the space between the distance between the two screws that you screw it in is you couldn't find that brand because the door is 20 years old. So it does come in handy sometimes.
Absolutely.
You
I
can see
fully
right there.
acknowledge that they come in handy. I get it.
Yeah.
That's that one thing out of 10,000 fidget spinners. Widgets.
10,000 to 1.
Right.
Yeah, napkin
go.
holders and
watch-
coasters and bull
I had to
crap.
watch
Brad, this is just an RC controller, not an
RC1.
RC2. This does the
RC.
air.
RC1. So to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah. I had to watch my
Was it
granddaughter the
Air
other day,
2S?
and I watched her over at my ex's house because she's got the Disney Plus, so I just sat there with her, and we actually watched 3 movies.
Chris,
And
welcome in.
I
Chris
worked with her,
Jackson.
but she likes Cars, the movie Cars, so I'm
Uh.
printing her a Mater.
Hey,
Oh,
old
there you
Mater.
go. Oh, Mater.
Old Mater.
Hello.
Like
Oh,
a Mater
Mater.
without the top.
Yeah. And believe me,
That's cool.
and
There you
John
go.
knows they got a file for everything. Matter of fact, I'm glad, John, you should send Lon the Bamboo Handy app. That's what you should do.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
What else would you possibly do if you couldn't 3D print a Mater? There's absolutely no other way that you could have gotten that child a Mater.
You'd be materless.
Thank God for 3D printers.
She'd be
There's no
Materless.
other possible way you
She'd
could have
be
gotten
Materless.
that kid a Mater. Yeah.
Yeah.
No other way. None. Zero. No other way you could get a Mater.
That's like when you try to take the micro SD cards out of the drones. There's no other way. You print your little deal.
Well, there you have it, folks.
You see?
Not like you
print
could
your
grow
one
a
and you
fingernail.
push it and it
No,
comes
that's
right
why
out.
they got fingernails.
Grow a
this is-
fingernail.
This is better.
This
See,
works
we got-
pretty good
Oh,
for
wait,
me.
wait. It's
And
got
that's always
DJ
a
on it.
catch.
They're gonna ban it. God darn it.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you got an
FCC's been looking into it.
illegal.
They're gonna ban this now.
DJI.
Put
Illegal
DGI on it. You'll be all right.
There you
Change
go.
that J to a G.
Yeah.
DGI. That's what everybody says anyway.
I know.
Dave,
Dave,
on the drone. Dave,
DGI.
what's up?
Up, AZ.
Or David.
Dave.
They're talking about the
Chris
Neo 3
Jackson,
now
welcome
already.
in.
Which is funny. Yeah.
All right, so Lon, I know John, we talked about a little bit. Are the DJI drones that have LiDAR, will they be banned? Will they be whatever, will the FCC resend that license?
Potentially. I always wonder why. What's the big point about LiDAR?
They're saying it
Or
could be
did
a
they even give a
military drone.
reason? I
Well,
mean,
military, it's easier to me, I guess, to claim that it's military. Well,
that's a good
they
way to
don't have to-
single out DJI because they're the only company just about that uses LiDAR, right?
Right.
well, you got it on
Yeah.
the Mavic 4,
Bingo.
Oh, all the commercial drones use LiDAR.
well, yeah, I'm talking about
Thank-
that's
Oh,
How you doing, bro?
the
Thank
consumer
you.
type drones would be the Mini 5
Yeah.
Pro, the
Good deal,
360,
man. Have a good
and
day.
the, you know, so
Air 3S, the
and the Air 3S,
Air
yeah.
3, the Air 3. Yeah.
Mini 5.
Yeah.
Mini 5.
The Mini
If they
5,
go
yeah.
in the infrared, even the Mavic 3 had infrared.
The Neo 2 doesn't
The
have
Mavic
one. Does the
2
Neo
had
2 have
infrared,
LiDAR?
I believe, too. Yeah,
Does the Neo 2 have?
Yeah, Neo. It feels like it, but I don't feel like getting up to look. It probably does. I can't remember. It has something.
And I'm gonna get my Neo 2 and strap two pounds of explosives to it and fly it. See if it works.
Yeah.
See if it takes off.
blow me up.
Yeah.
Be like
All
that
the
drone.
DJI. Yeah. Go ahead.
The drone the other day at the cemetery spreading the pellets for the mosquitoes. Look, by the time these two guys got this drone up and got it, I could have done walk the whole cemetery with the little spreader, you know, and hold down 5 acres. By the time they got through fucking
You're
around with
fast
this
though,
drone.
Johnny. You move
Huh?
fast though. You're fast.
Yeah, but I'm not
Louisiana,
lying. I
like
literally could have probably walked through there with that little, you know, the little thing that spreads, you know.
Yeah.
But because they started to take it off, then the guy said, "Oh, the battery's not full charge." Well, duh. And then when they did get it going, it wasn't dispensing right, and it's like, oh my god, you know.
Pros, in other words, you got some real pros in the house. Huh?
Yeah. You know what? It's a contract for the parish.
There you
Probably
go.
getting, ain't no telling what they're getting to do that, and nobody's watching them. I mean, I'm just saying, you know,
Somebody's cousin, considering it's Louisiana, I'm sure. It's
Next
somebody's
time you hear
cousin.
they put in the bid for it next time, Johnny. You walk around with the spreader. Just put in the bid.
Yeah.
Lowball it.
Well, first of all, they called me and they said, could they do, you know, our cemetery, Rose Memorial Park? So I said, yeah, that's fine. I mean, because they, you know, it's, what it is, where low spots, when the water hits it, it activates it. So you got a lot of low spots there in the cemetery, right in the middle of town, basically. But anyway, then when the guy called me and said, hey, we out here, well, they were Green Lawn, the other side of the street, which is the cities, which it didn't matter to me, you know. So the contract is with the parish, not with the city. So.
But wait, you said it activates with water, but the problem is it doesn't rain. So,
well, yeah.
So yeah, in 3 months, when it rains again, you'll be mosquito free.
LiDAR is a radar source. Wait, where are we at here? Clayton. To hear the world radar, you know, for targeting military total B. Yeah, well, I mean,
well, it's just a good way to target DJI. That's all.
That's all.
It's the bottom line. They're the only one. They're like one of the only companies that use LiDAR on their drones. So, and it's their newest innovation. So, oh my God, like you said, if you can't innovate, you got to regulate. You know, they got the innovation. You know, they're the ones doing all the innovation.
Well,
doing the
and then I guess y'all saw Rick's video, Rick Smith. I mean, I watched the video. I mean, the only thing I disagree with the video was DJI is not going to go out of business because they're not selling in the U.S. Now, I agree. I'm sure it's a big market or whatever.
It is.
But, I mean,
it's not the only market.
It's not the only market, right? Yeah, John. I mean, and then like Lon, you know, are they pushing us to buy a drone from South Korea or China to get it some other kind of way? I mean, you know, if an Air 4 came out and, you know, some people thought it was good enough to get, I mean, yeah, just, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. You know, this started a long time ago. I mean, we don't want to get into politics. I mean, it started, and you know, then they started with the customs. There was really no drone ban, and all they were doing was just, you know, pulling DJI stuff off. Now it's done trickle down to cameras, mics. I mean, vacuum cleaners. I mean, you know, hey, what's next?
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't even looked at the electric bike stuff yet. Because remember, DJI has an electric bike.
Oh, that's next.
The motor.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. It
Yeah,
might
they had the
already have been
motor.
done.
They had the motor. Yeah.
Yeah, it might already been done. For all I know, maybe they're not even. I haven't heard a word about the electric bikes in 6 months to a year. So for all I know, they're already been blocked.
Yeah, Nick. Hey, Nick brings up a good point. Yeah, the laser measuring stuff. Yeah, you can't. Well, you could fly your drone and use a laser measuring stuff. But you have to put black electrical tape over DJI. That's all you got to do. So
Yeah, they can't. Like I said, it's all driven by money, and it's all driven by, Skydio and that little conglomerate, and it is what it is. And it's interesting. Not to defend Skydio by any stretch, okay, not even a little bit. But I think what it boils down to now is that they opened this can of worms, and now that it's like Pandora's box. Now they can't, or the genie in the bottle. Now they're like, oh crap, because it's just spread. They pushed it and pushed it and pushed it until they got some traction. And once you get the government moving in a certain direction, it's like trying to stop a boulder rolling downhill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's too late now, fellas. You started the avalanche. Now it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. All they really wanted to do was keep them out of the military applications and out of the commercial applications. Skydio and their little conglomerate. Now it's spread out to the point where they can't stop it anymore. And
it seems like it, man. If they would put this much effort into bridges and roads and fire, like flood stuff and to protect you and all that, it sure be, they sure could make some headway on something. But man, they sure got it on against the drones. That's for sure.
Oh, hanging fruit.
Well, yeah.
If you go retroactive, I'm still flying.
Well, yeah, because it's always going to be grandfathered. Well, you never know. But
we hope.
Typically, it's never anything can happen. You never want to say never, but to outlaw something that's already been released to the public is never happened before. So, but anything's possible.
Need a buyback program.
Yeah, maybe they'll do a buy. Hey, I'd be all for a buyback program.
Double money.
Yeah.
My question is, how are they going to enforce it?
They can't enforce it. They can talk all this whoop-de-doo they want to. They cannot enforce all this.
Nope.
There's not enough people to enforce it.
Well, no. I don't even think they would try, quite frankly. And, all these doom and gloomers out there, no names, that go on and on about FCC stickers and this, that, and the other. It's like, that's the only way they can enforce it. They can get a bunch of people behind them running around telling everybody, oh my God, wait a minute, let me do oh my God, it's totally illegal to fly a drone without an FCC sticker. Oh my God, what are you going to do? They're going to come to your house and kick your door in because you're flying an EO2 or an EO3 that you got from China, and they're going to be at your house. They're going to be at your house and they're going to come and get you. So.
Yeah, make sure you keep your hands out there when you're talking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the radio frequency, I mean, the only thing about that, Bob, I think a lot of those radio frequency, I mean, they might use them anywhere from emergency service.
Too many other things.
Yeah, but I mean, that's, I mean, not to say that they couldn't switch, DJI couldn't switch it over to one frequency and then cut it off or something. I don't know. They could do a whole lot of shit through updates.
It's possible. They could jam the radio frequency. They can't stop it. It's P2P. Hey, the controller to the drone.
Yeah.
You can't stop that. What are you going to do? Put up jammers all over the country?
Yeah, I think DJI could say the hell with everybody. You said this before, Johnny, and brick everybody. But I don't think DJI
we're lucky.
I don't think they would do that. I think they're so mad at the government, they're going to say, I'm going to let them fly.
Yeah.
Let them fly.
Your goggles, your drone, it goes from the controller to the goggles, so they could just stop that signal right there, and then you wouldn't be able to fly FPV. You know what I mean?
I don't think they do it just because of spike.
Right. Well, everybody has to remember the drones all fly in a very similar signal set as your Wi-Fi. And it's not that it can't be done. Don't get me wrong, but it's difficult to narrow beam target. Especially on a system like DJI's where they have 13 or 20 channels that it skips around. Y'all forgetting some things. Okay, DJI drones skip channels. If you block one channel, they skip to the next channel.
Yeah, rolls over. Yeah,
You know what I mean? There's like 13 or 20. I forget how many options there are. It depends on the drone. 04 might have 30 different channels for all I know. I haven't looked at it that closely. But as you block one channel, they skip to the next one. You know what I mean? So that would be a hard road to hoe. All countrywide. Block all the DJI channels.
Yeah,
and not block any other drones, by the way. Not block Skydio, not block, anybody else. Just block DJI nationwide. That would be, I'm sorry, I'm going to say impossible. I'm going to say not mess with your routers, not mess with your phones, not mess with anything else. Not mess with your garage door
nobody
openers,
in the government, nobody in the USA would be able to put down a garage door because the frequency would be shut down.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, though.
I don't have an FCC sticker on my remote.
Yeah,
I can't open my garage door.
Legally, trying to watch television
I'm
and
do
channels
anyhow.
be changing.
Exactly. Yeah. So that would be, I'm not saying nothing is ever going to be impossible for me anymore. Right. But that would be a row to hoe. You know what I mean? That would be incredible if they figured out a way to block your car. I mean, you could go on all day. The shit that runs on Wi-Fi and that same basic band set. You know what I mean? And to try to block it all nationwide.
Yeah.
It would be
not bleeding to Canada or Mexico
that
too.
word off.
You know what I mean? You'd be blocking drones in Saskatchewan or whatever, Toronto or Windsor. If you try to block drones in Detroit, you know what I mean? I don't see how they could do it. Nothing's impossible. But
it would be a tough
road to hoe. Yeah, it'd be quite the road to hoe.
I don't know, but man, hey, could it be done by serial number? By they know where you're at? I mean, your location. I mean, could it?
Well, number one, you don't have to be connected to the internet to fly your drone. Period. I'm never connected to the internet when I fly my drone. I have an RC Pro 2 and an RC2.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sit out sky if you block, right. And that's what we're talking about. Yeah, it's crazy, But you know what, Lon? It seems like everything that, and of course, everything we said, start with remote ID. At first, that'll never happen. Then the ban, that'll never happen. The customs, that'll never happen, and it's all pretty well true. So, it's I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
What
your
is
door openers do have an FCC sticker, but like I said, all these frequencies are that's the industry I work in, right? And we've had to phase out frequencies over the years. Just in the time I've worked in the garage door industry, we've had to phase out frequencies because other things have come in and they interfere. We had, not to go into a long story, but the airport put up a tower like 10 years ago or so for military at the Kent County. They were doing military drops and hits, and about a mile around the airport, people were calling the garage doors didn't work anymore, and we went out and replaced the radios in the garages. It was quite the little boon for us because within about a mile, people that lived around the airport, all the garage door openers quit working. Whenever they were running that system, when they were doing drills or whatever, everybody's garage doors wouldn't work. In the air, because it would fire up this tower and it would boom, everybody's garage doors didn't work. People call, my garage door weren't open. We ran out. We had to change the radios in all the garage doors.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So the remotes have FCC stickers. So I go over to my brother's house, scratch it off, and put it on my 360, right?
There you go.
There you go. Found one.
Yeah.
Let's see if this sticker got this remote. I'll send you one, Joe. Let me pull one out this remote right here.
Yeah, give me that sticker of that remote.
Everybody's got some remotes. Yeah. Well, that'll be the day. Yeah. Hey, there's a button on the wall you can press. Don't tell your boss. There's a wired button on the wall. Don't tell your boss, man.
I
As
got
long
the
as he don't know.
keypads. I like the keypads for the remote outside.
Yeah.
The
My queue. I just
lock.
put in a my queue for a guy the other day at his factory. He keeps his Porsche at his factory, and he needed a my queue so he can make sure his door's closed. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, buddy. Thanks for your
Oh, yeah.
$1,000.
Like
I put
watching
it-
watch The Last House on Netflix. They can't get out the house. You know, they couldn't even open a garage door. I may have to join Bo Short and Jim's droning in Canada if our shit is grounded. Joe said.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. I'll go retire to Canada. Not. The cost of living in Canada is ridiculous. Although our money's good in Canada, I gotta say.
Plus, they'll ban them up there too. You won't be able to get your any car because your key fob won't work no more. That's true. There you go. Yeah, well, Autel. You know, every millions of car parts have got Autel stuff in them, so they're not sending no information back to China. No. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
if you buy $1 worth of Iran currency right now, it's worth 1.3 million or something like this to $1.
Yeah.
And you get it in coins, and then you melt the coins down and get the nickel and the copper out, and the street value for that is like $3,800.
Now there you go. I
Yeah.
wish I was in the Middle East. For once in my life, I wish I was back in the Middle East.
$3,800 for $1.
I thought I'd never say that. I thought I'd never say that.
But that $3,800 is 2,600 pounds, so it's like of metal.
Well, it's like Germany after World War One, right? They go the meme or what the cliche is they had to use a wheelbarrow to go buy a loaf of bread.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because the money was worthless. You had to walk in with a stack to buy a loaf of bread. So
if the government says that a drone, your drone that has LiDAR is military, but if you got an AK rifle at your house, that's not military, you know.
Well, not for the next 2 years. It won't be, or the next year and a half. I'm just saying. It all depends on who's in power. Right now, drones are the big focus with LiDAR on them. Give it 4 years or 3 years or whatever, and then we'll be back on guns again. It's a big deal, and
hopefully not.
The goal is just not to let us have anything. In my opinion, is just getting to the point. That's why I'm a libertarian, fellas. I'm just saying. The goal is to regulate and control everything. That's the end goal.
And you know what? Eddie was on the other night on Drone Nation. He was talking. I understand he was, the e-bikes right now. That's a big thing. But okay, right. Eventually, I'm sure every city will ban e-bikes some kind of way because there's safety or whatever.
What?
Well, I mean, he was.
Don't say that, Johnny.
It was coming next. I mean, they pretty well did it with skateboards. I mean, you got to go to a skate park if you want to ride a skateboard, and I don't know if they'll make sidewalks for e-bikes or whatever, but it's just everything is. It's what's next? Like you say, you won't be able to have a white car. You won't be able to have a yellow car. It's crazy,
right?
Yeah. See, Barkley says they're getting banned around. I mean, I understand. Look,
truth.
Well, define banned though, isn't it just like trying to keep them off the trails and stuff like that? You can drive them around on the street.
Well,
it feels like the issue is people. No offense, but e-bikes around here drive me absolutely nuts. I was just downtown yesterday. These clowns are, freaking all over up and down the sidewalk with these stupid Lime scooters or whatever that company's called. Past you on the sidewalk. Barely know how to ride one too. You see them all the time. They'd be like all on the thing.
Put some training wheels on there, son.
Yeah, you're like, damn, son, those scooters and stuff. And I seen a girl yesterday was all like this, putting her foot down every couple of seconds. And
I mean, I know, we're in a college town, so man, they're all over, especially the scooters. I see them all over, but they not wearing helmets. I don't know what do you have to wear helmets? Is that law in Louisiana? I don't even know. But they're supposed to stop on a bicycle. You're supposed to stop at a stop sign. You're supposed to stop at a crosswalk, just like a car, same rules. But I mean, we've all ridden bikes and we don't stop at most of that, just zip right through it. So I don't know.
I actually, I got a ticket for that when I was a kid. And after that, they literally wrote me a ticket. I was like 14, 15. I had to pay it before I got my driver's license because I'd forgotten about it. I'll be honest with you. I was like a teenager and they cut me a ticket. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I went to get my driver's license. Oh, looks like you have an outstanding ticket. Yeah, it was like $60 or something like that. I was like, what? But no, like I said, man, I'm a crazy libertarian, but it just feels like they just want to control. It's all about control, in my opinion. It always has been. It's in my opinion, it's always something. They're always looking.
I mean, Joe, what was the other day? Thursday had a small plane crash right there in Bogalusa, killed 2 people,
Right.
and it seems to happen. I mean, you see it a lot. It happens in every little town, and
when I crashed into that pole, I didn't kill anybody. When I crashed in the tugboat, I didn't kill anybody. Nobody in my drone died. So.
Let's see. Well, my drones are a hobby, but my pew-pews can bring in food like Charleston.
Pew-pews.
Yeah.
Pew-pews. And keep the government in check. A lot of people laugh at that, but I'm just saying. Like I said, though, crazy libertarian over here. It's like the smaller the government, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to regulate diddly squat, hardly.
Yep.
Well,
yeah, man. Yeah.
They sure do a lot of legislation against drones in the past probably 2 years. That's for sure, man.
Well, we focus on that because we fly drones.
Well, we do.
There's people that I promise we're not the only ones they target. You know what I'm saying? There's people complaining right now on a live stream about something else, one wheels or something. Who knows? I'm just saying that they're probably legislating. There's a live stream about legislating skateboards. I remember that when I was younger. They were cracking down on skateboards and stuff. And let there be no mistake. There's sometimes some bad actors that kind of promulgate.
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
You got some bad actors out there, and it is what it is. Same thing with the e-bikes. You got these clowns running around up and down the sidewalk at full speed, 20 and 30 miles per hour down the sidewalk.
Yeah. No.
This is why we
some
can't
little
have
old lady
nice
or something
things.
like that. Yeah, they run over some little old lady, and next thing you know, there's some logs just riding.
Speaking of e-bikes, Mandeville Lakefront, the walkway, the sidewalk goes the whole way, 100 mile and a half, right? They got signs on either end now, and one in the middle, no e-bikes. Like that, no e-bikes, because a bunch of kids were running up and down there full speed with them, with the people walking. And when I was flying about a month and a half ago out by Sunset Point, I was out there. A golf cart pulls up alongside of me and says, I just want to see what asshole's flying this drone. I turned around, one of the cops I know, right? He said, did you see any kids on e-bikes? I said, no. He said, yeah, we're trying to track them down because they're running up and down the sidewalk. And I put the drone up and I said, they're on the other end of the lake. Look right over here. And he called it over and they sent units over there. But I don't know if they caught them or not. And I was out there flying a couple of weeks ago at the lakefront, and they were flying all over. I mean, not even close to speed.
Well, like you say, the good people, like even here, you can ride the golf cart in the city, but you get a little permit. They come check it. You got to have insurance, which I have no problem with. But a lot of these parents let their kids, 10, 12 years old, get on these damn golf carts, and you could get dumped off, and then it'll be the end of everybody. That
right.
We're in a college town. It's a great, man. I can go downtown. I can go to the post office, and but I got breaks. I got and they had 2 little boys that they passed here. They were probably 10, 11, 12. They had the music blaring, and it's like, okay, not only are they doing it, but they're everybody look at me. I got the music playing loud as I can, and just running through the stop signs. So I don't know.
Yep,
it's a balancing act, because on one hand, I would like to be able to walk down the sidewalk while a bunch of idiots, remember the guy doing a wheelie down the middle of the road yesterday? I forgot about that. Down the middle of the road on an e-bike, and going towards traffic and in and out of traffic and stuff on one wheel.
I'm sorry, Lon. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
John,
mean to do that.
I know. Stop it. But I can't talk.
Couldn't
I
help
used to have my
myself.
crotch rocket on the freeway back in the day, so it's a tough one, man. but you got to punish. All you got to do is just punish the bad actors, in my opinion. Quit punishing everyone for a bad actor. Somebody,
But they never do that, though.
If somebody goes in and shoots up a school or whatever, you don't need to look at everybody that owns a gun. You know what I mean? You need to look at the people that are committing the crimes and
Tim, Ty,
crack
to answer
down on
your
those
question,
people.
yeah, I got pictures of a lady. My tenant actually got hit on a golf cart, and yeah, she got trapped in there, but she also did a lot of damage to the car. Believe it or not. I mean, you know,
Ask
yeah,
the
you
Neil
don't get
too
hurt,
what damage a golf cart can do.
huh?
Ask the Neil too
Ask
how
the
much
Neil, too.
damage a golf cart can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was a rock. That was a rock under the
That was a
drum.
rock.
But you're right, Lon. Yesterday, I was driving that day before yesterday down the lakefront, and a kid on an e-bike behind me was doing a wheelie. You know, and I actually, he was so close, I was thinking about hitting my brakes. I
Yeah,
really
it's
thought
just-
about
The
it.
criminals, not the law abiding. So, well, that's not how it works. You know, those
No.
people, a few, cause the most pain for everybody. That's the problem. You know.
You know, it's funny too. I'll be riding. I mostly ride my e-bike on bike trails. That's what they're called. But I have to ride down the street to get to the trail a little bit in my neighborhood. I'll see people that are walking out in the street, 3 or 4 across. And there's a perfectly good sidewalk right next to them. They're out walking in the street.
Yeah.
So and you have traffic coming. I have to stop because they don't get out of the way. They don't even move
Right.
over. I have to
Right.
stop and wait for the opposing traffic to go by, and then I have to go around it. So, you know, there's
It's unfortunate. Not to bring up bad memories, but and then what are the cops supposed to do? Remember Michael Brown? You know what? Pull up and hey, you idiots, get out of the street and go walk on the sidewalk. Next thing you know, there's a nationwide riot going on. There's an exaggeration, but I'm just saying, cops don't like to enforce things because people.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to get started because I drive all day, and you just
You
about.
see it.
I almost can't pass a piss test anymore because marijuana smoke so heavy at stoplights and stuff around here because they legalized marijuana. It's ridiculous, and the cops won't pull these dudes over because they're so scared of being called racist or whatever. You know, it just or whatever. Just get involved, entangled in a bunch of bullshit. They don't enforce a lot of stuff. They just let it go.
All you got to do to get high here is go to a dollar store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sitting,
Yeah.
Lon's sitting at a light, and he's sitting there, and he's not moving. The cops said, "What's the matter?" It's like Cheech and Chong just sitting there, you know.
Yeah. Well, bro, what's
Hey,
up,
man.
officer?
What up, man?
Well,
The
Up in
light's red.
smoke.
The light's red. No, the light's green. Oh, okay, man.
All right, so if they are thinking about banning these LiDAR drones and go retroactive on all that bullshit, so if you don't have one, should you pick one up, Lon, John, or Joe? What's your thoughts on
drone?
that?
You got to ask Bill the drone reviewer.
No, I don't think you can ever get anything that might get banned because, oh my God, they'll show up at your house. No, yes, you should buy it now, quite frankly. If you want it,
I would.
you should get it now because they're going to make it more and more difficult. Everybody's that's gotten drones from China, see how they package them, right? There's a reason why they do that. They cover them in metal bands and stuff like plates and stuff like that
That's
to
why
beat
I
the
bought
X-ray
this one.
machines and stuff. You know what I mean? So you
That's
better
why
get
I
it now
bought
if you're
this
going to
one,
get it.
just in case. Just in
Yep.
case, I bought this one.
Right. Yep.
And Bill's right.
Yes.
I mean, we wouldn't have laws against murder if it wasn't for, Cain. I'm just kidding. Few bad actors.
Let's
But
see.
no, I get it.
Bad actors.
Yeah, bad
Yep.
actors.
Damn.
Well,
Let's see what
Make
they
an
got
example
on
out
for
of 'em.
prices.
yeah,
I am shocked how good this little drone is.
yeah.
It is amazing, isn't it, Captain Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great camera on it.
I got it
Great
for
kid.
less
Got-
money than I sold my Air 2S for. So I'm
Look
good.
at this one,
great.
$3,099 in the U.S. right here.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Lon, I have an END filter coming my way too.
Oh, you ponied up, huh?
I caved.
What'd you
Caved
end
to
up at the
FOMO.
end? About 350, 360?
329.
Well, yeah,
$329.
plus the PayPal fees.
It's like, yeah, it was
That's
like
12
$7
bucks
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but no tax and free
Well,
shipping.
So
Right.
350, let's say. Let's call it approximately 350.
No, it wasn't even that much. It was like 330.
No, it's 329 plus the PayPal fee,
Three,
right?
yeah, I'll tell you exactly.
342.
Okay. At any rate, that's not super bad. You know,
No,
I think it
not
was
compared
originally,
to,
well, original retail was going to be like 200.
$27
So,
Look at
plus
this right here.
$300 shipping.
Oh, this one's
Three-
got 300 shipping.
Yeah.
Three-
yeah, this is about 3
$337.31.
grand.
Yeah.
337, yeah. 337.41. Okay.
31.
No, that's
Yep.
not super bad. It's a cool piece, man. Some days I regret getting rid of it, but I just quit using it. But then again, I flew my drone yesterday with an ND16
Wait, what's
on
that?
it. You still got aperture control. You still got,
That's just a
you know
drone.
what I
on
mean?
it.
You know, so
But if you're lazy, that's the way to go.
I fly around with an ND16 on it all the time.
This
I just
isn't
change
bad.
my aperture.
That's $100. But you same thing down in the USA, located in USA, $30.99.
Yeah, you're down to
Yeah.
3 grand. What it boils down to. They're couching it different ways, but basically it's 3 grand. I wonder what Camrise has it for, Johnny. I wonder if Camrise is selling the Mavic 4 Pro for 3 grand, or if they're even selling them at all anymore.
And probably like 5,500.
Hey, what happened to U.S. Drone Supply, by the way? I haven't heard a thing from them in a while. For a minute there, I was getting notifications from them and stuff every time I turned around, and I haven't heard anything from U.S. Drone Supply in a while. Did they make
No,
their
I
bank?
haven't seen no advertisement too much.
They haven't been
No, me-
advertising. They
Did
used
they
to
make
be
their
like,
money and get out? You know what I mean? Make their money and skate.
maybe people are like, wait a minute, why are they so expensive? And why am I buying from there
That's what
when
I'm
I can
saying.
get it?
They got
They
their
got all
money
the,
and ran.
Yeah, they got all the people that don't do any kind of research. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is how much is this? $21.99. But this is just with the
basic.
horse.
Go down. I think they have the different options. If you
Yes, U.S. Drone Supply. I
Oh,
think
there
my
you go.
markup's bad.
fly more right to the
Create
right.
a combo
Right down
is
there you go.
38. Yeah, it's still pretty high.
4 grand. Does it come with the warranty though? For a while there, they were offering.
In the box, doesn't say anything.
They don't say anything in it. Didn't see warranty.
they'll probably sell you a warranty on top of that.
Because initially they
Ask
were
Mark Fisher.
forcing you to take a warranty. Actually, initially,
I
the
mean, for
warranty
me
was
with
built into the price.
10% tax, that'd be 40. Shit, I don't know,
41.
yeah, 41. Shit.
Well,
Now,
46.
if you're
Now,
considering
40.
4 grand, then I will definitely sell you my Mavic 4 Pro. If you're considering spending 4 grand, I would definitely.
I'd be happy to
Oh,
sell that.
What did Joe? Let's see, Joe. Let's see what they got on a Mini 5. Oh, they own any Mini 5
nothing.
Pros.
Nope, they're out or don't have it.
Get the vacuum.
Joe was smart. He got his. Well, the getting was good.
You got his when the get was good.
That's right.
I'll just buy Barclays. I'll give Barkley a
Yeah,
couple
Barclays.
$100 for his. Yeah, I mean, he don't fly it
Yeah.
anyway.
No, if I really wanted a Mavic 4 Pro, I would just drive up to Canada, and walk into Best Buy and get one.
I mean, I guess you could buy it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you got to declare it. I mean, that would just.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
overseas you could definitely. If I wanted to take a drive to Toronto, I could buy any DJI product because Toronto they have DJI stores, and Toronto
All
there's
right,
a
Barkley.
DJI
Have a
store.
great week. Droning with Jamie.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
So I
Steve
could just-
Barkley.
The problem is there's none right around here, like at Windsor or whatever. There's not a DJI store. And I had a plan for this. I was just going to have it dropped off at a Hilton because I'm a Hilton rewards member, and they'll concierge it for me, or whatever you call it. If I call the hotel and say, "Hey, I got a package coming to you guys," they'll hold it for me, and I can just have it shipped to the hotel. So I considered it. If I really wanted something DJI, I think I would do that because I don't think I'm gonna buy from China again. I think I'm a little bit concerned about all that, and I think I'm gonna You know, if I want something from DJI,
Bob, tell us
I'm gonna do.
before the show. You were telling us you got something keeps popping up on your drone, right? Asking you to.
It was, and it had, and all of a sudden it quit. But it was trying to get me to register with the CAAC, and it was in English, which is really weird to me. You know what I mean? Because it was in
I've
English.
heard
They wanted me.
other people have had that, but it does go away after a
Oh,
while.
so other people have had it. Okay.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Because these two said they never heard of that, and I was like, it did it to me for a minute, and then finally, I don't know why, it finally went away. Like it realized I'm in the United States or something,
Yeah.
and it quit doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I've never seen
That
it, but
Wi-Fi
I've never
turned
had the. I've never had the 4, and then even the 360. Well, Joe's 360 is actually tells you about the enhanced area.
And,
But, so lush.
I don't even notice it. You know, it's just I don't even notice it.
And now the terrorists know. You probably met Lon.
Into the U.S., Canada, or invest in unusual machine stock. I don't know, man. You know, I got
2 years ago, I would answer way differently than I would answer today because UMAC stock went up significantly in the last 2-3. So
well, I bought it at around 22, and it's like around 27 right now. But it was up to 34. Of course, it's been
that's what I'm saying.
Back down to 18 in the teens. But that's look at SpaceX. SpaceX went to 108 the other day. I bought 50 shares, and then I sold it right when it went to 111. I said, I'll just make this $150 and hope it goes down again. But now it went up $30 Friday, I think it was. So it's crazy.
Yeah, Jackson. Hey, man, I don't operate on the return on investment. I don't. You know, I mean, I don't get a return on investment on 90% of the shit I buy. So. You know, I mean, I don't operate like that. I just buy shit I want. You know what I mean? And going to Canada for me is not a big deal. I can be in Windsor in an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know what I mean? If I leave in the middle of the night and try to hit the hotel like 9 a.m, you know, I can be there pretty damn quick, quite frankly. And it's not that big of a deal. So that's probably the way I'm going to go, just because I'm nervous about buying. What I bought from Korea didn't bother me because I've bought from Korea before, and I used to buy from China back in the day too. When I first got into drones, there was no FCC clearances for all the radio equipment and stuff. You bought from China, you know. I bought my first kit, whatever, from Frank Wang, you know, and then we built it with the a Hobby Lobby, I think it was, or whatever, and bought all the little parts you had to get to put it together, and flew it around for about a month. It sucked, quite frankly. It sucked. It didn't have GPS on it or nothing. A stiff breeze, and you're trying to fly a kite, and so I'm not that worried about FCC licensing. People buy phones every day that aren't FCC cleared. Every day they buy Xiaomi and whatever phones, and Huawei and whatever phones. So I ain't gonna worried about it personally.
The appreciation is saying, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Look at computers. Yeah,
you know that going in.
Look at these. I mean, you buy these some bitches.
Yeah,
I mean, you pay now. I mean, you can get a few $100 for them on a trade and crap, but that's
they still have me $1,200 in trade for my phone. I almost did it because the new one came out, and I thought about it. I was like, the phone isn't different enough for me to bother, but they offered me $1,200 in trade for this phone. So.
The only thing wrong, I mean, mine is a 15, but the battery is sucks. That's
what happened to mine. I had
it's great.
Yep.
Mr. Bob Casey said, hit that thumbs up, or he will drive from Kentucky to everybody's house and personally.
Let me do that.
I use vibrators. I'm good one, Bill.
Use
vibrator market is taking a hit lately.
Man.
Trucks.
Bill.
Those trucks, brother. Oof. Go shopping for a full-size truck. Be sitting down when you look.
Oh man, it's like I think I told y'all. Like, got a little card in the mail from GMC, and it's like advertising this truck for like $89,000. Like,
wow.
it's
like it was a deal.
Yeah, I
like they're
mean,
getting you a
I don't
deal.
care if the some
Yeah.
bitch was 120, but it's still $89,000 for a truck.
Wow. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I mean,
Oof.
well, it looks like Ford is coming out with a little electric something that's going to be under 25,000. Did y'all see that?
Oh, really?
What's
Yeah.
it called,
I don't know.
John?
I'm still waiting for that Tesla.
I
that
can't remember what it's
$20,000
called, but-
Tesla.
Is it a fan?
I don't know what it's called, Johnny, but they've been
It's probably
been
like a
working on that
Maverick,
for a
right?
while.
A full electric Maverick.
Yeah, it's like
Or,
it's smaller than that actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's called
kinda
the
like
Phantom.
Ranger. Oh,
Phantom.
Phantom.
It's called it's kind of like a Ranger. It's kind of like it's called the Phantom.
Yeah, Ty. A lot of people think that about Apple. I knew I'd have a hard time arguing with you because it seems kind of crazy
Fathom.
that the
Instead of
batteries go
competing
bad every couple
directly
of
with
years.
Large electric pickups, this model called the Fathom.
Let's see something
Instead
here.
of competing
Fathom.
directly
Fathom. I can't fathom why they came up with that
I don't.
stupid name.
I can't understand that.
Yeah, fathom. I can't
It's going over
fathom.
my head.
to combine everyday
too deep for me.
practicality
It's
with
an
modern electric
EV.
technology while introducing a completely new way for Ford to build future vehicles.
Hmm.
One of the biggest
Is it all-wheel
stories behind the
drive?
Fathom is not just the truck itself, but the technology underneath it.
Return.
Universal electric vehicle platform that simplifies production by using fewer components and reducing
Looks like
assembly
it's bouncing up
complexity.
and down.
The company says
What's
this
that?
approach will help
Dang,
lower
it's small.
manufacturing costs while making future electric
Johnny's
vehicles
size.
faster and more
It
Oh, that's
efficient
looks like
small.
to
a,
produce.
it looks
Although
like
Ford
a
has not
cozy
revealed the
coupe or
final
whatever.
design,
Those little kids.
early previews
pedals.
suggest a clean and modern pickup that blends familiar truck styling. Also promises a roomy cabin that offers more passenger space than many compact
An EV.
sport utility vehicles,
It's Fisher
making
Price.
the truck practical for
The
both work.
range, the
and
range
family
is
use.
not, but like
Power
I don't know,
will
they were
come from
saying
advanced
180
lithium
miles
iron
or something,
phosphate
so-
battery
Well, that's
technology,
nothing.
comparable to an EcoBoost powered Mustang.
Might as well
Buyers
buy a
are
golf
also
cart.
expected to have both single
Oh,
motor
dude, that's so
and
AI.
dual
Did you
motor
see that?
options.
Well, I
Did you see
mean,
that
you know,
AI
you say
mistake?
a
Yeah,
couple
that was
hundred
AI
miles.
as
I
hell.
mean, you know, when's the last time you've been more than a couple hundred miles, Jeff?
Oh, me,
I
it
mean,
would
think
be
about
fine for because I don't do nothing.
You know,
You know.
No, I think that's fine for a commuter. You
Yeah.
know, if I would consider it, that's what I would use electric for when they're trying to sell me the Dodge. And I thought about it. I'm like, range. And then I went, oh, wait a minute, dude. I drive 5 miles to work and back Monday through Friday. That's about it. Quite frankly, I go to work and I come home. Whoop-de flipping do. It's like 10 miles a day. I could probably go 2 weeks without
Michael
charging.
FPV Supply Zone. What's up, Michael?
Hey,
Yeah,
Michael,
I mean, you know, the biggest thing about all those is, well, they're trying to get the price. I mean, they're all going smaller, of course, smaller price, smaller truck. You know, it's like the
fewer
my Santa Cruz.
components.
This is it for the Santa Cruz. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna come
There
out.
you go, though. This is another one of those areas where the government is regulating competition out of the market because, quite frankly, there's a crap ton of Chinese electric vehicles that would murder anything that's sold here. You watch those videos, they would murder anything that's sold here for like
Oh,
half
absolutely.
the money.
Yeah,
For like half the money. And in terms of features, terms of range, terms of speed, terms of every metric. The Chinese cars would just absolute BYOB. I think they're not BYOB,
BYD.
but something like that.
BYD.
BYD.
BYOB. BYD. they would put Tesla out of business. Just about. That's how crazy it is. How much cheaper they are. They're ridiculous. They're like, I don't want to exaggerate, but like 15 grand or something like that will buy you a fully, featured flipping electric car. Like $15,000 or something like that.
It also spies on us too. So there's that.
Yeah, well,
And
flock
it keeps-
camera- Hey, flock cameras. So
BYOB, yeah. No, they turn into little robots on command, and they attack you.
Yep.
Like the drones. People literally think that China can flip a switch and all our drones will jump out of the cases and fly out the window and attack the White House or something.
Yeah, I want to see
People
you
are
take
just
that
that
strap off.
flipping stupid.
I want to see you take that strap off and open up them arms and everything else.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it can
that- yeah.
unfold itself and whee, right out the window and go attack
And
the
then
White
the
House.
battery on there's got one button. Goes on like 10%. So is it going to recharge real quick? You know.
Make
Dude.
sure you strap in your drones before you go to bed.
Put handcuffs on. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
get a
wake
handcuff
up.
for mine. I'm gonna handcuff mine to the radiator or
Yeah.
something every night, so I don't have to worry about it running off and killing anybody down in any 747s or whatnot.
Hey,
It's
that'll be the next
ridiculous.
thing, you know, or whatever.
Lock them in a case. Put a lock on your case.
Yeah.
I saw a video of a robot that was swinging like a sledgehammer, was like doing building demolition. I think I saw
Oh,
it
wow.
was yesterday or something. That thing, man, that wasn't messing around. He was doing the work of about 3 guys, just wham, wham, just knocking down these walls with a sledgehammer. It was pretty impressive. It was probably a Chinese one, I'm sure. But
Well, give it 5 years, and they're going to be out to regulate that too. Because if people
Mhm.
start buying these Chinese robots, then in any numbers, the government's going to go, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, we have to protect Boston Dynamics and and whoever else in the U.S. is making robots, and put a stop to that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can't innovate, got to regulate. You know what I mean? It's just
So that means they'll be going after Buc-ee's next, right? I mean, because they're too big and got too many gas pumps, and
Yep.
You know.
they're not. As long as they're not owned by the CCP, I guess not.
that's right.
You know?
Should be fine.
It's okay. No, dude, it's okay for Google to spy on us. It's okay for Amazon to spy on us. It's okay for Apple to spy on you. It's okay.
Facebook.
All that's
On
yeah,
and on and
Facebook,
on.
flock cameras, all that is perfectly fine. But your Mini 5 Pro though, or your Pocket 3, you know what I mean, or your DJI mic or whatever, your DJI mic or whatnot. Ooh.
John, how's the new bike, John?
I love it, Johnny.
You do?
I
That's
can,
good.
yeah. I've got about just under 70 miles on it.
Okay.
Just
Good deal.
under a week. So, yep. I try and get out every chance I can. And
Now, I mean, now that I get
Right.
that ad pop up on my phone every 15 minutes, for the brand.
Now you're gonna for sure. You mentioned
Dude.
e-bikes. It's a wrap.
I get them from so many. I mean, constantly from e-bikes I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
It's pretty. They're all fun, I think, and they're safe in a lot of areas. I know, of course, a lot of people use them at the campgrounds now. That be a thing at the campground bans, the e-bikes. That so many people bought them.
Yeah.
I'll start getting ads for them now since y'all talking about it.
Campgrounds,
Yeah,
you can't bring
me
some
too.
campgrounds. You can't have an electric. You can't have a gas golf cart, but you can have electric. And
Right.
they're scared it would and even the golf courses, a lot of them they can't use gas because they think it'll leak oil on the grass or something.
Yeah.
But
Well, they used to have the gas ones. Everybody had the gas ones out there. Brrr. That's little mini bikes.
Yeah.
Wake
They
up at
got
5 o'clock in the
little
morning.
kid. They got a little kid at the end of the street. Got a little go kart. Man, that thing is loud as you can hear him when he starts up at the house. So. All right,
Yeah,
guys. I
it
think I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I gotta get over to the cemetery this morning, do a little work. But thank y'all for joining in. When is it? Do we have a show? Yes, we do have a
Yep,
show Wednesday
got a
night.
show.
Brad and Philip. We're gonna talk about Minefield a little bit, and I don't know. I might see if I can get Ryan in. Joe and I are gonna fly with Ryan today, and maybe he'll have an end to that story that he's here for,
Yeah.
or that trial.
Mm.
So see if he can pop on. I'm not sure if he'll be back in Michigan. He's talking about we're going to go this afternoon. I guess around Joe, 4 or 5 o'clock. I guess.
Something about that.
Oh, you're bringing Joe with you? Well, after he sees Joe fly, he may never talk to you again.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh man.
Who said I'm gonna fly? Who said I'm gonna fly?
then we're gonna let Joe treat us to Mendorf's. It's real fancy.
I ain't treating nobody.
place.
No.
So-
Ryan will say, Joe, can you teach me how to do a tiny planet, please?
Oh, please.
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 If he does a tiny plan, he's gonna need Ryan to represent his ass when I push him off in the water. So I'm gonna need
You're gonna
Ryan.
need it. You need Ryan.
All right, guys. Everybody have
I
a
can
great
see him
day.
out there
Thanks
like
for-
this, Joe and Johnny. It looks like
It would be like that guy that just showed that got knocked up when he tried to pick up a chair and threw it.
All right. Everybody have a great weekend.
Have a good week, everybody.